Okay, first thing first, you need at least 8 cap breakers to make the build how I got it. Now, normally I don't make a build where you need cap breakers, but this build right here, man, this is going to be the new wave. I don't see nobody out there doing this, even though I don't watch people like that. But I'm telling you guys, this stuff is glitchy, man. I've been testing it on 2 builds, okay? And I'm giving you guys the free game to go make you one. Now, y'all done made all these builds all year. Now, I'm suggesting a build for y'all. Okay, let's get glitchy, man. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Now, we going with the point guard position. Y'all know 6'6" is one of the best heights, if not the best height when it comes to a guard. I know y'all gonna say 6'4". Yeah. Those are babies, man. We don't want no 6'4" build. We want a big body Benz. We want some shot blocking. We want some interior defense. We want high rebounding. We want some strength. We want to just be a big burly guard, okay? 225 on the weight. 72 wingspan, right? So that's maxed out wingspan. You got long arms, and you got room to grow with this build. Now, you may want to make some adjustments. We'll talk about that here in a second, but let's get into it. So we're going to start with the finishing. Now, the finishing on this build is sick, okay? The close shot we're going to get, it's going to go to an 82. Now, if you want to get it to an 84 to get Paint Prodigy on silver, go ahead. But I'm telling you now, it's hit and miss with that with a shorter build. Now, if you got a tall center, yes, of course, close shot is the way to go. But when you got these guards, man, sometimes they make it, sometimes they don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of inconsistent, in my opinion, from what I have been using. I have 82, I have 73, and, you know, it's just inconsistent, in my opinion. As far as the layup, y'all know I really don't do high layup, man. It's going to go to a 71, so that's fine, all right? Now, the driver dunk, this part is special because guess what? We get an 87 driver dunk, so yes, we do get contact dunks with this build, okay? And that's going to set you apart in a lot of ways, all right? We do get silver posterizer. We'll get that once we take the vertical up. As far as the standing dunk, we're going to get that to an 81. That's very important. Now, on my Luka build, I got a 90 standing dunk and an 87 driver dunk, and it's crazy, but 81 is still okay, all right? We get silver rise up, so that's good. Now, the post control. Y'all know how I feel about post control, but let's be honest. If this is not your game, don't add it to your build, but I added it because it's so cheap, and I added it because if you learn to work in the post, you can get some easy buckets, okay? Especially on those little 6'4" guards. I run into a lot of them, 6'4", 6'2", you know what I'm saying? And the way that my team play, we trying to get everybody out there with post scoring or rebounding or something like that. We just want to have a just glitchy squad, you feel what I'm saying? Tall build, 6'6", 6'7", you know what I'm saying? Not 6'2", 6, we don't want that, okay? We want to be able to switch on everything, okay? That's how we want to be able to play. Post control, we're going to go 87 because guess what? We get post up forward on goal, and we're going to get post powerhouse on goal. Now, let's go down to the physicals. Now, this is where the cap breakers come in, right? So we're going to get the speed to 84, right? You can put one cap breaker right there. They get you 85, and you can go back and adjust this how you want to. That's up to you. Okay, we're going to do agility. We're going to do 83 on agility. Now, you could take 2 cap breakers and add it to that and get 85. That's up to you. Or you can just put all of it on speed, however you want to do that. I just, you know, I'm not trying to do too much, but I just did it like that. Okay, as far as the strength, we do need an 86, so we can get gold post powerhouse, right? As far as the vertical, we need a 75, so that's where we're going to take it to. Okay, don't go overboard on the vertical. Yes, vertical is good for getting rebounds and blocking shots. Yes, we know that. But don't go overboard on vertical and miss out on other things. Now, we go back up. As you can see, we do get that post powerhouse and post up forward on goal. Silver rise up, gold area wizard. We got silver posterizer. We got physical finisher. We got paint prodigy, right? Now, let's go to the shooting. Okay, so like I said, you do need 8 cap breakers. And how I'm going to set this build up, you can change it because I know a lot of y'all want more 3-point shooting, and I understand. But we're just going to take it to a 75. I know you're looking at it like, oh, it's a 75. Yes, I'm telling you, add the cap breakers, okay? And if you see this build and you see a 75 3-point shot on the point guard, you know you're going to need some cap breakers. Now, some of y'all probably want to go up to about a 78 and then take 5 cap breakers and put it on the 3-point shot so you can get it to an 83, which nothing is wrong with that. That's not a bad idea. As a matter of fact, if you got 8, I got 8 cap breakers. Okay, so I'm basing it off my cap breakers. Some of y'all probably got a lot more. Okay, so we're gonna do 5 on the 3-point shooting, and we're gonna do, you know, some down there on the speed and agility, which you probably can get it up a little bit more to like a 78, then put +5 on there and get it to 83. But that's if you want to do it like that. But I'm just telling you, you need cap breakers for this build. Okay, so this is not a finished product. We get a cap breaker every season, and we get cap breakers at different levels. Okay, so this build is going to be way better. Okay, you can put them cap breakers on there and you good. Now let's go ahead and get it to the playmaking. Okay, because a lot of people will skip to the end of the video and they're going to see 75 like, oh, this build trash, and not going to hear anything I said about putting the cap breakers on the shooting. Okay, now as far as the playmaking, we're going to take the passing to a 78. Now I was debating about this. You know, high passing is good, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying, but you don't necessarily need it like super high. I think a 78 should be able to get the job done. It just depends on where you're playing at and what type of pass you like to make. You know, if you got a 78 passing, you can't just go out there making those long full court passes like you would do with an 80 something. So just be mindful of that. But I think a 78 passing is still good. Okay. As far as the ball handle, we're going to get that to an 86, and that does give us anchor assassin on silver, handle for days on silver, unpluckable on silver, and we got strong handles on Hall of Fame. Okay. As far as the speed with ball, we're going to do a 75. Now you may want to change some of this if you don't want it this low. I understand, you know what I'm saying, but the way the build is set up, man, is set up for you to be like different. You know what I'm saying? Like when you got a point guard that can grab rebounds, I'm telling you it's different. Okay, because you don't want to have to depend on the excuse me. You don't want to have to depend on the center every time, because the center is not going to be in the paint every time to get the rebound. And the power forward, he may be out of the paint too. You never know. You feel what I'm saying? And it just does the team. I mean, it just brings the scoring ability up when you have a point guard or a shooting guard that can go down, get a rebound, and kick it out and get some easy points like that. Because most guards don't have rebound. The point guard shooter, they don't have no rebound. Okay, they don't have no interior defense. A lot of them don't have shot blocking. So it's like this build is a forward at a guard position. Okay. Now, as far as the defense, we're going to take the interior defense up to a 74, because guess what? We want to have post lockdown on this build. Okay. I'm telling you, it's legit. 85 perimeter. Okay. We get silver badges on the defense. We got gold immovable. We got silver on ball. So yes, you can play good defense on the perimeter. Now, if you need more, that's a personal preference. 85 steal, gold interceptor, silver glove. And keep in mind, you get the max +1. So if you want to take something up, that's up to you. Now, the shot blocking, all we need is a 78. You know why? Because we get high flying deny on silver. We get paint patroller on bronze. But don't worry about that pogo, because it's going to silver. Now, this is the fun part right here. 80 offensive rebounding and 85 defensive rebounding. This is the game-changing ability that this build has, and I love it. Okay, max +1, your rebound chaser the goal. Okay, and you good. You feel me? Now, like I said, you need 8 cap breakers for this build, so don't skip that part. Right now, we're gonna get some great shades. Like, check these shades out. We got Magic Johnson, Luka, and Westbrook. Okay, Magic couldn't, you know. Well, he was taller, of course. Luka's taller. Russ is shorter. But this is a versatile stopper. Don't worry about the name. Great build.